Welcome back everyone to my Formula 1 mobile racing career mode. This is episode 4 of season 1, season finale at the Austrian Grand Prix. If you didn't see last episode, the race at Montreal, we managed to finish P7 and made quite a fair bit of contact with Kevin Magnussen, which ultimately brought us to P7. We took quite a while to overtake him, and it definitely affected the race position that we ended up in. We ended up falling behind one place in the Drivers' Championship. However, hopefully this race will go much better as we go on to qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix for the season finale of season 1 of this new Formula 1 mobile racing career mode as we go to the first qualifying lap of this session as we race down to turn 1. DRS enabled as we brake perfectly into turn 1 on this first flying lap. There is definitely not going to be the best of the 3 flying laps that we have in qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix. As we make it around the final series of corners, we have the fastest middle sector out of all as we go down to the start finish straight to finish our first lap. DRS enabled, speeding all the way full throttle to the finish line, and our efforts in the first lap brings us to P20. We definitely need to do better in the next 2 laps, or at least improve on our lap timing as we go to our second flying lap of the day. Once again as we exit sector 2, fastest middle sector, as once again as we go down to the final few corners, very fast use of corners, managed to brake to avoid going off the track, especially in the final few corners. As we go down to the start finish straight towards the finish line, DRS enabled, full throttle, and our timing, hopefully we definitely did improve, but we are still in P20, although our timing did improve by maybe over 1 second as we go down to a third and final qualifying lap, and our final chance to at least not be on the last row of the grid at the season finale. We go down to the second straight once again after a lap. Fastest second sector once again. This is the fastest out of the lap so far, sector so far. We go down to the finish line, and our efforts brings us to P14, much better than the P20 finish that we had in the first 2 races. Not as good, but it will have to do as we'll start at P14 for the race. The lights are coming on as we prepare to the season finale of season 1. It's a perfect start from us. We can almost challenge the Alfa Romeo in front of us almost immediately as we race down to turn 1. Brake! Oh, we make contact with the Haas of Kevin Magnussen for the 3rd race this season as we go down to the second straight. Go wheel-to-wheel racing with Kevin Magnussen. We overtake him on the straight as we go down to the second turn of the race, sector 2. We brake. Can we get Ocon? Nope. As we go down to the 3rd long straight at Austria, we can possibly catch Ocon on this straight. However, he's slowly pulling away from us. The AI speed on the straight is just too fast. We can't catch up to them on the straight as we go down to this particular corner. in Sector 2 as we race down to the entrance of Sector 3. Overtaking opportunities coming up as almost make contact with Octon. We go down to this corner, we see an opportunity to overtake the Alpine. Go down the inside, no. Yes, as we force Ocon wide, we go down back to the final corner as we race down to the start finish straight to finish the first lap and go on to the second lap of the race, slowly catching the Alpine in front of Pierre Gasly. Can we overtake him into the straight as now we focus our sights on Sergio Perez in the Red Bull ahead of us. We can't catch him on the straight, but possibly into the next corner. Can we do it? We just not fast enough brake to avoid collision with the Red Bull, but we did gain quite a fair bit. However, that will be enough as Red Bull pulls further away from us onto this long straight. Overtaking opportunities as we enter into this third sector, going around the zigzag corners into the final two turns, high speed corners. Follow Sergio Perez carefully into the turn as we go down to the final corner. We almost made contact with the Ferrari, but we're stuck behind the Red Bull and the Ferrari as we go down the straight. No space for us to breathe through both cars. We're gonna have to find some space on the right of the Red Bull. We go down the inside of both cars, almost making contact with the Ferrari, but the Red Bull gets us back. But no, we have DRS and we try to power past the Red Bull as we use our slipstream advantage to make the overtake on Carlos Sainz as we make it down to the second corner, turn 2, going down the straight. The PA as we come round the final corner of the final race of this season. DRS power through to the finish line as we come home to finish P8 and take home the fastest lap of the race. The last lap was just madness, honestly, as we come on to finish P8 in this race. And we go to the end of this season. We finished P6 in the driver's standings and 5th in the constructor's standings at the end of season 1 of our career mode. 1 podium and 3 points finishers, 6 in the driver's standings. Anyways, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed season 1 of our career mode, and we'll be back to do season 2. But that's all for now. See you next time.